The trailers have got me excited enough to want to put me in the theater and actually pay money to go see it.
All right, so
welcome to the show. First and foremost,
thank you. Thank you for joining us. With Star Wars on the horizon, it's coming out on the 18th. We're gonna go on ahead and just kind of, play through some of my personal favorite.
We're gonna play some Star Wars games.
Games, and we're gonna try and get you hyped for the movie.
Now the thing about us playing the Star Wars games is I am not a fan of Star Wars, which is which kind of weirds some people out because they're like, how could you not like Star Wars?
Well, who doesn't like Star Wars?
Well, me personally.
Well, that guy, but I don't know why. It just is what it is.
It's just they're okay movies. I don't think people should be like, I'm gonna get crucified on the internet for this, but I don't think they deserve all this gassing them up, as it would seem.
Yeah.
But so I'm gonna play Super Return of the Jedi, since, like I said, I'm not a fan. I don't know any of the canon. I've only seen the original 1977 Star Wars, 1977, and then Return of the Jedi. Those are the only two movies I've seen all the way through. Empire, excuse me. I have not seen I have not watched any of the prequels all the way through. Like I said, I don't know any of the expanded universe. I know enough, from what people say and what I watched on YouTube and stuff people say about the movies. Like, I know who characters are and all that jazz. But other than that, I have absolutely no clue about any of the Star Wars canon. So here we go.
All right. How do you want to do this? Do you want to take turns?
Well, if we take turns, then you're going to be playing in 30 seconds because I'm probably going to die on the first level.
Well, I mean, I probably will too.
But yeah, we could switch off, I suppose.
That'd be fun. Just do it like level off. Just do it that way.
Oh God, one of these levels. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Okay, since for some people that aren't familiar with Star Wars, why don't you tell them what's going on here?
Basically, in the game you're playing, you start out as Luke, and right now you're racing towards Jabba's palace. So that's all.
Is this to rescue Han, or is this just to get back C-3PO and R2-D2?
Well, it's to do all of that because in Jedi that was the entire mission. They sent like everybody in one at a time. And then Luke was the last person there. Okay. And when Luke got there, that's when, the rescue mission happened. But it was mainly everybody in cahoots to save Han Solo. So that's what you're doing. All right. So for the game purpose, for purposes of the game, you're playing as Luke Skywalker, headed...
Oh, no! Dang it! Wait.
Oh, you finished that.
Oh, thank God. Because I was headed towards the hole.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're headed up towards Jabba's palace at this point.
As dawn approaches, Luke, Leia, and Chewie begin to climb up the mountainside toward the palace of Jabba the Hutt.
Yep. So
why does my narrator voice sound a little like Lando Calrissian?
I don't know. Probably because he's got a great voice.
I'll be Luke.
Yeah, Luke's a good character.
Alright,
he doesn't get his blaster in this game.
Okay, so he's just strictly lightsabering.
Yeah, he's strictly lightsaber.
Okay.
X uses your force powers. You can hit select, and it will change the power that you use and the power that you wield.
So I got a force vanish, force heal.
Lightsaber. You can throw your lightsaber.
Oh, really? Oh, rad!
Yeah, and press X to send it back.
Okay.
You have a force bar. An energy bar that doesn't get longer.
Is there any way I could refill it?
Yeah, you'll find like little green spheres that refill your force gauge.
Okay. All right, here we go.
All right, so yeah, good luck with this. That's about all you can say when anybody's playing a Super Star Wars game is good luck. Yeah. The hardest thing about it is it's a terrible platformer in the sense that you don't know where to go. Yeah, you got to get away from it.
God damn it! Why am I sliding into it?
Because you're on a decline.
Okay, here we go.
Your inclines and declines affect where you are. There, see, that's it. That's one of the force powers. Okay. But don't worry, because as long as you got force heal equipped, you can kind of keep yourself alive somewhat. But the more, like, it's weird, the lower your force gauge gets, the less health you get back.
Okay, so the bigger my force, like, the more filled up my force gauge is, the more health I heal.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so what the fuck do I do here? Just hit take a leap of faith?
No, hit L, and you can look
He's
down.
Like, yep. He's like, well.
Yeah, if you hit L, you look down, or R, there it is. Jump towards that little...
MacGuffin?
Yeah, that little...
oh, shit.
Rebel sign.
Yeah.
I don't know what getting 100 of those things does. I think it gives you an extra life. Watch out. There you go. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Okay, yeah, so that's a shield. Kind of. It doesn't really hurt or heal you. It just hurts things. Okay, so you're going to need to go up.
Up? Really?
Yeah.
I thought that the main objective in most of these platformers is to go right.
Well, you're gonna go right, but you also got to go up too.
Oh shit! Okay.
I mean, the game isn't gonna make it that easy on you.
Yeah. Oh come on! I landed right on that platform. I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, you're probably gonna die a lot. No, this one actually is a lot easier than Empire was. Yeah, there you go. Keep going. No, don't.
Shit.
You got to be careful. Okay, so yeah, just keep going. Keep going. Whoa, 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 whoa.
You're a part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take him away.
All right.
Okay, so since we're playing Star Wars, like, are you planning to see Star Wars opening day?
I've already got my tickets.
You freaking loser.
Yeah, I've already got my tickets.
Oh man.
I'm seeing it Friday night.
Like before we started recording, we were talking about playing this game, and I had commented that come on,
go.
That stupid
go back to that egg.
Oh, come on, dude.
There you go.
And I had commented that
heal.
Oh fuck you. I had commented that the Chipmunks movie is actually going to be releasing the same day as Star Wars: The Force Awakens. And if you want to see the most brutal massacre in cinematic history, you watch the box office that weekend. Like they could have had that released the next week. Like
no, because Star Wars is going to dominate the rest of the holiday. Yeah, that's also why, what's that movie? Creed came out so early.
Yeah.
Because it was supposed to come out around Christmas. But, you know.
But apparently they're smart enough to move their release date, and the people that made Alvin and the Chipmunks Road Chip.
Well, see, the thing is, even so, like, Creed is one of those movies that's going to be understandably good,
but not
and so you don't want, to sacrifice. Well, no, a lot of people are going to see it. You don't want to sacrifice the take on a good movie. Something like Chipmunks, where you know it's going to be just trash. You don't
singing Uptown Monk.
Yeah, you don't want to have. You want to have a legitimate reason why it failed in the box office, other than it was just a garbage movie. So
they're pretty much hedging their bets on the movie being terrible anyway.
Yeah, they're. I mean, you know, you can't really. And so what they're doing is they're saying, okay, well, it's gonna be stupid anyway. We'll at least have an excuse to, not let the movie, to let the movie fail on its own merit and still blame it on Star Wars. That's why it failed.
Could you imagine if freaking Captain America Civil War and Star Wars opened on the same day?
Disney won't do that. They would they're not going to cannibalize their own sale.
Dude, man, that's all profit for them. So why wouldn't they?
Well, because you want to make money all year.
Yeah, but you got to think.
So you don't want to take. All right. Think about it this way. You don't want to say, okay, well, I could make $700,000 right now, or I can make $6 million throughout the entire year just by staggering the workload that I do. It's like the lottery. It's almost like the lottery. People that play the lottery and win, they can give you, like, say it's a $1 million lottery. Yeah, we can give you a $675,000 check right now. Or we could give you $800,000 over the course of the year. Most people want the big check right then and there, but I'm like, what are you gonna do with the big? Yeah, what are you gonna do with the big check when you've got a whole year's worth of money? That's $200,000 that you could still be getting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I understand. I see what you're saying, but you gotta think though, like that, like even if they did decide to do something kind of ridiculous like that, that's. Pete, like the Star Wars and the Marvel fan base, they're both rabid fan bases. So you got to think that even if a person wanted to see both movies, at some point they're going to.
Well, yeah.
Like they're gonna go see Star Wars, and they might see Star Wars and Civil War that same night.
They might.
Let me see. Like I said, I'm not a Star Wars fan. I don't understand. I don't understand these movies get like unbelievable praise. Like I said, I've watched this first one. It was all right.
The praise is well deserved, though.
Well. I'll be Leia.
Yeah, Leia's a pretty good character to use. The praise is well deserved. I'm already off to a bad start here. A lot of people don't like the prequels, but I personally don't have a problem with them.
Are you an angel?
Shut up.
I'm sorry. Did I touch a nerve?
Oh, no, not at all. I'm just saying, the prequels aren't terrible movies. They're made for kids, but they're made for Leave It to Beaver kids, and we're just not used to that. And a lot of people aren't happy with that. They don't have that morbid darkness that Pixar films have. So,
Morbid? Pixar films aren't morbid.
Okay, you explain to your 5-year-old kid why you're about to watch a group of friends who are toys about to get incinerated.
They're not morbid, they're inanimate objects, man. They're toys.
Yeah, they're inanimate objects, but they all have feelings, and you're supposed to connect to them as characters. So as characters, you're about to watch all of them get murdered.
Yeah, but you can't tell me that.
Oh, I'm not
that
saying
didn't
that.
give you put a little tear in your eye when they all started holding.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that we're used to that. Toy Story and movies like Toy Story came out and they changed the game. And so when you're writing for certain films, especially today, you have to write for that generation. And Lucas decided he was going to write for his generation, which unfortunately is a lot of
brooding.
Well, not really brooding. It's just it's like the type of melodrama that you see in a Rock Hudson movie or something. It's like that "Tell Scarlett I do give a damn" type. That acting is that type of acting. It's like old Hollywood, and so a lot of people don't like old Hollywood. So you have kids that are because you go back and you watch the Andy Griffith Show and you got Opie "Hey Dad, well what if I go and do?" And it's not hey, go get, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's hard to explain.
I hear what you're saying.
It's not hard to explain. It's you have that Leave It to Beaver, well, golly gee willikers instead of, oh crap,
Jillikers.
Yeah, you got the Jiminy Jillikers instead of, what we say today, and it makes it come off really weird.
With all that being said, I'm actually from what I've watched in the trailers and stuff, I'm actually excited for the new Star Wars movie. The trailers have got me excited enough to want to put me in the theater and actually pay money to go see it.
But you're not a Star Wars.
I know, but like I said, I want to go see the movie anyway.
Fair enough.